Hi, it's Stephen Van Kampen-Lewis. It's December 21, 2019. We're getting close to the holiday break here. In fact, I won't be back in the office for a couple of weeks, which is nice. Uh, you know, I guess I want to show you a couple of plants and maybe quickly talk about where the Catasetums are at this point. They're not doing much. They're still losing their leaves. I would say about a third of their leaves throughout the whole collection have fallen off, and they're slowly they're slowly winding down, except for those few that have decided to start growing this time of year. But nothing really interesting. I will probably water one or two plants, maybe once or twice more, but most of them are done getting water until the end of the year, or excuse me, probably until Memorial Day, which is, sometime in May or June. I don't remember. Anyway, not for a long time. But I do want to show you a couple of plants. One of them is in bloom right now, and this is Catasetum matogrossense. This is the first time I've ever seen this one bloom. This is an import that I got from Bela Vista Orchids a few years ago. They have really cool stuff, and if you ever get a chance to order for them, I would do it. The best time of year to order from Brazil and import them is around May, June. It really increases your chances of survival. I have about a 50% survival rate for the plants that I import. Fred Clark recently mentioned that he has a similar survival rate, so that's probably about as good as it gets. So you really want to increase your chances of having your import survive, for obvious reasons. So bringing your Catasetums in as they're about to enter dormancy in Brazil is the best time, and that's about May. April, May, June at the very latest. Back to this guy. Catasetum matogrossense is a cool little thing. Let's see if I can get you to see this guy here. So this is the first bloom seedling. This is the first time I've ever seen this species blooming in real life. I'm not used to Catasetum flowers being so small. I like it. No smell, but you can see that this is a fairly small plant itself. It's in the process of dropping its leaves. I grow it like all the rest of my Catasetums, hot, very wet, lots of fertilizer during the growing season, and then right now it's crispy dry. I'll probably give this one more watering. You see the back bulbs are kind of starting to shrivel a little bit, and I don't really like that. You can see that this newest growth was significantly larger than the previous growths, and that's really what you want to see. So this, I hope to see this blooming on a much larger spike. I think the flowers are very interesting, very cool. These are the male flowers. I posted this online, and a lot of folks are saying, "Hey, that's the female flowers," and no, this is one of those guys with the where the males have the hooded flowers as well, and typically this species is this color, this sort of light, kind of lime green to a white. I've seen some really white, some ones with really white petals and sepals, and then kind of a green lip, which is this structure here. And not gonna lie, it's kind of what I was hoping for, but this is cool as well. I'm really happy with this one. So. And you can see that one of the flowers on top decided to twist around. This is the normal shape, so it's typically non-resupinate, which means the lip is on top. And for whatever reason, this guy rotated, and the lip is on the bottom. I don't really know why, but again, they're all male flowers. They all have triggers. You can see the pollinia. I'll show you the upside down flower hit there on top. That's kind of wiggling around. Let's see if I can get this to... Anyway, I guess my hands aren't super steady. So this is matogrossense. And then I just want to show you some pods that I pollinated as they're growing. You can see this is my this is Cloacia Rebecca Northern Grapefruit by Milana Davison, which is Cloacetum Milana's daughter is the registered name. You can see this particular spike is dying off. You can also see that I got this from my friend Raphael in New York, and here's the pods. So I pollinated this guy on 26 September 2019, and over the past couple months these have swollen to this size. This is the first time I've ever pollinated this particular cross. I anticipate that these will get larger before they pop open, but how much larger, I don't know. My guess is not a whole lot. I've seen Catasetums with huge pods, kind of giant pods, and I don't think this is going to happen with this guy. But I crossed it with Catasetum tabulari, variety Rhinophorum. If you're familiar with that, if you're familiar with tabulari, it looks like the Catasetum. Its lip is this. It almost looks like it's sticking its tongue out at you. Looks like that. It's actually right here behind me. It's in spike again, and it's got spots. When that one blooms, I'll show it to you. And it blooms a bunch of times a year for me. I guess similar to this one. So that's all I wanted to show you. Not much going on. My Cattleyas are behind me. As you can see over here, I have lots of space for more orchids. Woo! Most of my seedlings are inside right now, so they'll occupy probably this table here, which looks a little bendy. I hope it doesn't break. I need new ones anyway. So with that, I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, or a happy whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate. I hope it's fun. Bye.